Shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Wakah Kadash. I want to give a double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do rule well, where we learn this truth from. And I want to give a salutation to the hopeful elect. Pretty sure brothers and saw the video. It happened 2 days ago. All right. And it is a precursor. All right. All right. The Most High is putting the spirit on Jake to get on Esau's ass. Okay. But we know that when it comes to guns, all right, Esau, that's his gift. All right. He would live and conquer by the sword. Okay. But the 2/3 of our nations, okay, of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Most High is going to rouse you up in these days. All right. And we seeing parts of that take place. And before I play this clip, because I found the whole clip, and it's kind of interesting when he was giving his side of the story and just basically, you know, saying where he changed that and how he just found a job and all these other things. And what came up into my mind was this is what most of our people overlook when you hear the word mercy, okay, coming from the Bible. All right. What our people don't get is the best mercy you can get is from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, not from another person, especially from another person from another nation. All right. They don't understand our plight. They don't care about your plight. Okay. The only one that care is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, but you have to repent. You have to change. All right. But he was going into things to where only men could relate. That's why men is supposed to make these type of decisions, especially when being a judge, having a woman rule over you, okay, in any manner, all right, in any matter, unless you are a kid and that's your mother. Other than that, all right, it's totally contrary to the Bible, all right, and it leads to degenerizing your population, all right, especially your men, okay, to become dependable on women, okay, to become weak nature, all right, and it also, all right, put pride on women, all right. And how did that look though? You got a place where women are more fragile. The average man can demolish any woman, but we're in the system where they damn near untouchable no matter what they do, you know. And that goes to show you that we're living in a world, all right, that is not meant for righteous people. Okay, this world was meant, all right, for the slow bus children, but this world was meant, all right, for the evil. Okay, for people who despise the law. All right, it's naturally inherited in them for them to think that the way that America is going is the best thing since sliced bread. All right, that because they are in this false delusion. But when the Most High take away the power and take away their comfortableness in this kingdom, they're going to see just how much of following the Most High commandments, all right, was beneficial and profitable. All right. So let's go and get into it. We're going to go to Proverbs. Proverb 29:2. And it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. All right. And not to say that the judge was bringing down any undeserving punishment to the Jake, But the point of the matter is, everybody knew and everybody saw the video. It's the point that when women, all right, for one, she looked like she's from the wicked line. Okay, Esau Edom. All right, they hold no remorse. Okay, Esau Edom will persecute you times 10 for the smallest crime, but they on the other hand will destroy and kill and bomb whole nations, okay, and be proud about it. All right, so the hypocrisy of these people is very self-evident. All right, but when ever since they've been ruling, especially in the last couple years, all right, we can see the respect for different job titles that used to be unheard of. It was unheard of back in the day to attack a judge. All right, it was unheard of. All right, but the people is getting to the point now to where shit, if they're gonna give me a prison sentence, I might as well do something to deserve it. All right, so the people are mourning. Okay, let's get one more real quick, and then I'm gonna play the clip. Pretty sure everybody have saw it. All right, just giving my take on it. Let's go to Isaiah 14 and jump down to 16, and it says, They that see thee should narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, Is this the man that made the earth to tremble and did shake kingdoms? Okay, now we know that this is going to be the sentiment of the people, all right, after this man has been destroyed, after America has been destroyed. Okay, but again, it's a precursor, okay, because the Most High is putting it on Jake's spirit, okay, especially Judah, all right, he putting it on Jake's spirit, okay, to start looking at this man now, okay, as this way, all right. He's starting to look at the average Jake is starting to look at the Edomite as if they are beneath them, because they really are. All right, verse 17. They made the world as a wilderness. Okay. Okay. Who going to these rural areas and then all of a sudden build up a supermarket? Okay. All of a sudden build up 1,000 houses that all of them look alike. Okay. Esau. And destroy the cities thereof. All right. He literally destroyed America. When they first came over here, all right, with the Spaniards, all right, and the Israelites was here already, all right, the indigenous tribes, okay. This place was a paradise, man, all right. It was beautiful, okay. Esau Edom with his what you call it, colonizing ass, okay, he have destroyed America and turned it to the place that we see now, all right, that opened out the house of their prisoners. Yeah, and we know that what private owners own the prison, which is the same people that own what, the record label, okay, it's already been proved. Okay, so we know that this is what, again, this is one of the ways how they trap, all right, Jake, all right, in this back and forward, okay, of basically being a modern day slave, because you're always paying them in some way, restitution, lawyer, case costs, money on the books. You need things even while you're in jail. Okay, so there's no wonder why she would be so ready, gun-ho, to send him to jail. All right, but the point of the matter is, a woman in her mouth, okay, a woman, okay, is not supposed to be handed down severe judgment to no man, period. All right, because it's just not realistic, because if nobody else was around to stop that man, a woman couldn't say nothing to a man. He couldn't make him do anything, okay, not even on the best day. So it's it's very speaking to how these people run their kingdom, okay, which is very contrary to what the Bible teaches us, okay. It's very contrary to what the Bible says, how you're supposed to run the kingdom, how the people is supposed to be in line, how the man is supposed to be ahead of the woman, all right. Yahweh Shai in front of the man, all right, and Yahweh in front of Yahweh Shai, all right. That's the setup, all right. As they say in the animal kingdom, that's the food chain. All right. And women are the easiest snack. Okay. And stay here in Isaiah. I got one more. Then we're going to play this clip. Isaiah 3. All right. And we'll go to verse 12. It says, as for my people, children are their oppressors and women rule over them. And that's the point. Okay. That's a bad shape. That's a bad look, especially when there's another woman from another kingdom. I mean, from another tribe. All right. All right. Which are our oppressors. Okay. But again, Isaiah 3 and 12, as for my people, children are their oppressors and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths. Okay. And that put me in the mind to all these church leaders that be bringing these governors and senators to their churches. All right. All right. To lull the people to sleep. All right. And to get them to vote for them. and then that person who they vote for push legislation. All right. Then to lock up their grandchildren. Okay. So it's a repeated pattern. All right. And our people are too stupid to actually take the word of the Lord and to see that these people got us in the trick bag. Okay. Let me go back to Proverbs. I think I forgot one I tried to bring out. Oh, yep. Here we go. Because, and I wanted to bring this out because the point you about to see in the video, all right, this man was trying to seek favor from her, all right. And we know that everything happened because the Lord wanted it to happen, all right. But if Jake put that type of investment, if Jake put that type of energy, okay, into Yahweh Shai, his ass probably wouldn't have been in the courtroom. Or if he did, he probably would have walked out scot-free. All right. But Proverbs 29:26, many seek the ruler's favor. All right. Many seek the ruler's favor. Okay. And that's one of those instances. All right. All right, trying to butter her up, basically like a job application, trying to put all your credentials in the conversation, hoping that this person can lean more towards your way. You know, where's that type of energy in the Lord? All right, because if you follow the law, statutes, and commandments, you wouldn't have been in the courtroom. All right. Many seek the ruler's favor, but every man's judgment coming from the Lord. All right, so it was the Lord that made all that went down to go down like that. All right, and the only thing he did was the Most High used both of them to give each other judgment. All right, but in the wake of it, she's about to have a bombing ass headache for like the next week and a half. But he about to do some more time. All right, so it's all judgment of the Lord at the end of the day.
Our team coverage continues with 13 Chief Investigator Darcy Spears.
That's right, and Darcy, you've been digging into Redden's criminal history here and what he told the court before all of that chaos. Tricia, it appears that Redden is an example of how the system can fail mentally ill defendants. His attorney explained that Redden has been diagnosed with schizophrenia and bipolar disorder. He'd been through mental health court twice amid a string of violent crimes. For the case today, he was initially charged with assault with a deadly weapon, but pled it down to attempted battery with substantial bodily harm.
Mr. Redden, is there anything you want to say on your own behalf before I pronounce sentence?
So basically, I would like to tell the courts everyone here, like, based on my criminal history, like, I feel that, like, I shouldn't be, like, sent to prison for a second time.
Have you looked at your criminal history? Have you looked at your criminal history?
I actually just, I looked at it.
I mean, you lived it, I suppose.
I just looked at it,
Yeah.
And,
3 felonies, a gross, 9 misdemeanors, multiple DVs. Got a lot going on, sir.
Yeah, I just feel like...
Battery.
And let me say this. She say that as if that's like 10 years ago, okay? She said that as if that was like 20 years ago, all right? What the Lord put together, let no man come in between. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in no DV because you can get it, all right, by the smallest of things, okay? And the woman can actually be the one hitting on you, but the laws is set up to where you still gonna lose, all right? So let's just keep it all at 100, and that's the problem. That spirit is so strong nowadays. Just the spirit of a woman towering over a man mentally, all right? That spirit is so rampant in these days. Something's going to happen, man, to where men all over, okay, is going to just say, fuck it, and going to start putting you women, all right, in your place, one way or another. I'm telling you.
Protected person, robberies, attempt home invasion.
Court records show Judge Holthus oversaw one of Redden's previous cases for malicious destruction of property that was in court as recently as October. The two have a calm and matter-of-fact exchange, with Redden telling the judge he's a changed man.
But this is a precursor, though, and the Most High is something else, because when you dig into things, you can bring out so many different aspects, okay, of the situation. Think about it. Look at how they like to sit over us, all right? The dude got a beard. Ain't no telling you probably know about the truth or heard about it, at least, all right? But they like to sit there with this pompous pride as if she just can't relate. When right now, there are people is over there taking them goddamn Palestinians out by the dozens, bro. By the dozens. I'm talking about these people are fucking killers. These people like murder, like just for the blood, man. All right, but they dress it up and call it what? United States pride, or they'll call it or terrorist threats, and somebody threatened their position, and you know they try to justify their murders, all right, under false righteousness, okay. But when they got somebody on a minute scale, all right, that's fucking up his own life, basically, okay, they figured that they got to give this man the harshest punishment, all right. But same time though, that people get caught red-handed kidnapping kids. You got a whole island full of kids, and these people can escape out of jail, walk scot-free, all right. When is these people going to wake up, man? That's what, like, I can't wait till the Most High put the spirit on Jake just to get to the next phase. I'm just tired of seeing our people just be so goddamn gullible about them having enemies. Period. Like, this shit is ridiculous.
Even indicating that he understands she must do what she feels is right in deciding whether to send him to prison for a second time.
I just figure like I'm in a better place in my mind, my mental health. I have a support system. I just got hired as a teamster for the union, making $20 an hour. And like the reason behind every single domestic violence, I've been dealing with mental health, and I didn't know that I was dealing with mental health. And they put me in mental health court, and I still didn't know that I had a mental health problem. And so it was August 2022 when I realized I have a problem with this. And like having a dictionary and like understanding myself, getting to know myself a little better, and applying it to my personality, and having an epiphany at that moment, in those instances, and just like trying to learn from my mistakes, you know. And I feel like I shouldn't be sent to prison, but if it's appropriate for you, then you have to do what you have to do. But I figure that, you know, if I'm in a better place in my life, I'm not doing drugs, I'm not out there committing crimes now, you know, and I feel like I should be given a shot because I'm in a better place than I was then, you know. So, but I'm a person who never stops trying to do the right thing, no matter how hard it is. And I just, you know, and I'm trying, and I never give up trying to do the right thing. I know I'm not a rebellious person. I don't want to be standing there. I want you to have to, you know, sit up there and waste your time as well.
He says he's done the best he can in light of his mental health issues. His attorney explained that the 30-year-old does not have a high school diploma and planned to pursue that while training for a new job he'd just gotten with the Teamsters, telling the judge Redden will do well on probation and is worth the risk.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else because...
Bow. Right there. Right there. And that's that same... I'm on the pause. That's that same antagonizing bullshit that women be on. And I can't wait until the day come to where we can nip that in the bud. That getting under my skin. That's one of the ones right there. But that's all because of how Bashir Al-Shah. We supposed to feel like this especially about that situation, because he felt like that when the men of Israel went off to serve other gods. And that's a spirit too, because he had me in Judges last night. I'm reading Judges with a whole new mind frame. I never really read it all the way through. So starting at 1, I made to chapter 3 last night, but it instantly broadened up my horizons. It instantly, like, I could see like because it was the same pattern. Jake do the exact same shit. He deliver us, and then the nations round about, all right, end up influencing us. All right. And then Jake go off and get to living like them, worshiping their gods and all these other things. And it kept happening over and over time again. All right. Over and over time again. So this situation with this women overpowering men, I really feel that one. But let's get back to the point. The point is that, you know, a woman in authority, okay, is a recipe for disaster. All right. It's like giving a kid all out power. That's exactly what you're looking at when you see a woman in authority, because you're always going to see her trying to be tougher than what she naturally is. And the first thing a woman does when real drama come around is that they scream or yell or say help. All right. So they're not supposed to be in a position, okay, of authority, period, because they couldn't uphold that authority amongst themselves. All right. All right. They would be victim every time if they didn't have a gun. And sometimes even with that. All right. But this is Ecclesiastes 28:18. Many have fallen by the edge of the sword, but not so many has fallen by the tongue. All right. And women have a sense of expertise of swordsmanship when it comes to that tongue, because they use it just like that. They know how to provoke you. They know how to say slide things. Matter of fact, I remember watching this documentary, and they was basically saying that the woman, no, it wasn't a documentary. It was the boy Jordan Peterson, and basically he was going into how women are more feisty than men. It's just that when men get fed up with each other, they know that they about to knuckle up. Women do it in another way because they try to slide away from physical confrontation, except for when it comes to those big birthers and the nigger woman. The nigger woman just as manly as a man nowadays. But basically, he was basically saying, Jordan Peterson was basically saying that women do they beef in another way. They like bad mouth you. They talk about you behind your back. They have the whole town against you. Things of that nature. The Most High gave women that subtle sort of spirit as well. All right, because they have taken down kings. Sleep with this man, sleep with that man, and have them both fight each other, kill each other. All right. So women are very profitable when it comes to building a nation, but they're very destructive when it comes to breaking down one as well. So we have to be careful, and that's why any nation of the past knew. All right, they knew to keep women in the goddamn house. Don't let that woman out. All right. And the Bible says that give women not much liberty to gather abroad. All right, because next thing you know is that it gives them a sense of empowerment that takes them away from their first and natural and main duty. Okay, and that's what? To forward her husband. All right, and to reprocreate. Okay, to forward his legacy, his lineage. All right, that's what a woman's job is. But let these people tell it. They supposed to be here to pass down sentence. Okay. They supposed to be here to tell a person what they can and can't do. Tell another man what they can and can't do. And she's not a man. It's kind of crazy how the one person who delivering the punishment, how that same person couldn't have a female bailiff job. She couldn't be one of those officers standing around her, but she the one who's handing out she the most important one, but there's not a female going there's not a female around her, under her, but it's one at the top that's above the men. It doesn't make any sense. You should have had an all-female court then, and women can actually do it like men, and we really would have seen how this would have ended.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else, because I just can't with that.
It's like it too. I did a lot of talking, long-winded, but yeah, that's at Ecclesiastes 28 and 18 for the power of that tongue. Many have fallen by the edge of the sword, but not so many as have fallen by the tongue. Okay, and we're about to see a prime example.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else, because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of state Nevada, this court.
In the aftermath of the attack, panic ensues as it's clear more help is needed in the courtroom.
He caught that bitch. Oh, you saw that nigga grab the handful of that mat, that matted up thin shit. She thought she was hot too. That little matted up thin cat piss smelling. He grabbed that a handful of that hair, man, on his way down. I saw her head hit that corner of that wood thing and was drugged down against the bricks, I hope. But that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Let me go grab these couple of scriptures, make it ready to close up. But that was beautiful. That was beautiful. And there's much needed, okay? And much more is coming, people. Okay, 2024. All right. The Apostle deemed it, coined it. All right. The hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. All right. So, yeah, Jacob trouble gonna be Jacob. I mean, it's gonna be trouble for Jacob, but it's gonna be trouble for you other nations as well. All right, it's gonna be trouble for you other nations as well. Okay, 49 and 8. It says, Judah, thou art he whom thou thy brethren should praise. All right. And who is also one of our brothers, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right. All right. You know, Jacob, Esau descendants, Jacob descendants. Jacob descendants is who? The 12 tribes. Who's the head of the 12 tribes? Judah. All right. Judah, that are he whom thy brethren should praise. Thy hands should be in the neck of thine enemies. And that nigga hands was all around her neck too. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down, he crouched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up? She did.
In the aftermath of the attack, panic ensues as it's clear more.
And you know that's Judah. Listen to me. You know that's Judah. The apostle was saying this too. He cleared the desk, man. That man made it from the other side of the courtroom all the way across there, over top of her ass. He cleared it. His knee didn't hit the top of his knee didn't hit the laptop. His knee cleared her name badge, man, on the table. Bro, that's Judah for sure. Judah jumping out the gym to get to that ass. All right. How much more when he put a spirit on our nation, though? Esau gonna have to come out with them robots. And then Jake gonna get his ass tore off the frame then. But naturally, that right there goes show you who Judah is right there. Negro. That Negro just jumped over. Bro, he jumped over that. He jumped over the motherfucker and then almost landed with his right leg. This nigga played track. Look at that one more time. No lie.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
Bro,
in the aftermath of
he damn near, man, that man flew. It was like somebody shot him because actually looking at it, it looked like he jumped over it so much to where he tried to stop and he hit the wall himself. And like on his way down, he just grabbed her head and took her ass down with him. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down, he crouched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up, man? Who should rouse him up, man? All right, so, yeah. Yeah, Lord will that this be the year. All right, everything gonna get the popping off. Okay. Isaiah 24:4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languishes and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth is also defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. And that's what's coming. Right now we're in the part of the earth languishing, okay, and it's being defiled, meaning what? The air is polluted, the water is polluted, all right, the people are polluted. Okay, because they have what? Transgressed the laws, okay, of the Heavenly Father. Got women, all right, passing down judgment. That's why men is starting to develop this women not innocent no more attitude. Okay, that's why you're starting to see more shootings with women being involved, killings with women being involved. What happened 2 years ago or last year? Remember, a lot of them chicks who were throwing baby showers were getting their ass murdered with the baby. All right. So you women's going to get everything that you ask for. You're going to get everything that you ask for. OK, but I promise you, it's not what you want. But then on top of that, after you get your ass taken out, all right, you still not about to have the last word, because when the Lord comes, he putting everything back in his rightful order. So women going to shut the fuck up and be in the house pregnant, barefooted, like how y'all, yes, that's going to be your look, nigga. And guess what? The spirit's going to be in you to want to do it. We don't have to go back and forth with you. Ain't nobody gonna have to finesse you. Habakkuk 1:4. Therefore the law is slack, and judgment doth never go forth. For the wicked doth compass about the righteous. Therefore wrong judgment proceedeth. All right. So yeah. So we know there ain't no correct law going on in law in the courtrooms, because if so, they'll have every cabinet, all right, of the judicial system in that motherfucker. All right, but I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Wakar Kadash. Shalom.